What's going on, everybody? After over 20 years, 2Pac's song Changes resurfaces on the iTunes chart. Changes was originally recorded in 1992 when Shakur was signed to Interscope Records. The song uses war as a metaphor when speaking of issues that directly impact black people, including drugs, poverty, racism, and police brutality. Over 20 years since its release, the song has resurfaced as an anthem as anti-police brutality protests takes place throughout the world in the aftermath of George Floyd's death, I should say murder. The chorus of the song samples the 1986 single The Way It Is by Bruce Hornsby and The Range, which was resung on the final cut of the song by singer Talent. Hornsby spoke of his admiration for 2Pac in a 2011 interview with LA Weekly, saying, quote, "I'm a fan. Now, when the Greatest Hits record came out, they sent it to me. I had never really dealt with him on a listening level. I was sort of floored by his creativity. I thought he was so clever and really profound and deep. There's a lot of gravitas to 2Pac's music to me," unquote. So Changes was re-released in October 1998. As part of Shakur's Greatest Hits album, the song was a hit both nationally and internationally, topping the charts in Norway and the Netherlands. In the US, Changes spent 19 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaking at number 32. Okay, so now it peaked at number 32 back in 1998. Now, the song hits number 25 spot. Within the past week, it previously sat at number 43 and number 63 spot on iTunes Top 100. So Changes has become one of the go-to songs during the current movement and an anthem of sorts. The lyrics are fitting for the times. The music video for Changes was a montage of photos and videos of Shakur's life and career. It was nominated for Best Rap Solo Performance at the 2000 Grammy Awards and remains the only posthumous song to be nominated in that category. It also garnered a nomination at the MTV Music Award for Best Editing in a Video and Best Rap Video a year earlier in 1999. So now I think since it came out in 1998, a lot of people probably that's listening to it now probably wasn't even born. So they might be late teens or early 20s right now. And I think that has a lot to do with it too. And because if you were a Pac fan, then you would have been listening to it anyway and, you know, had it downloaded or whatever. But now, since a lot of people, to everyone in this, and now people are just listening to a lot of his music or just that song, I'm not sure. But if you've been watching my videos, you always see my 2Pac picture in the background. So you know I'm a big fan of 2Pac's, and the people that know me know that I'm a really big fan, and I listen to him almost every week of some sort. I used to listen to him every day. But I like to think that he's one of the best rappers of all time. Eminem said that in his opinion, he's the best rapper of all time. I wouldn't say he is the best. I would say he's one of the best, because that would be biased, you know, of me saying that. In his music, you can feel what he's saying, because a lot of people like to say, okay, he's not a good lyricist, he's a good rapper or whatever, because they saying his lyrics are not like how people, people want to throw a lot of metaphors and rhyme with this and that and trying to be clever with their rhymes. But Tupac, he wanted you to really know what the hell he was saying, so he was straightforward with his lyrics, and you didn't have to really like think to figure out what he's saying. It was straightforward. You'd be like, whoa, that was that was good right there. That was tight. Let me rewind that back. So his music, he said, his music is not gangster, it's not hardcore. His music is soul music, and I kind of agree because his music touches you and makes you feel a certain way. Songs like "Dear Mama," "Keep Your Head Up," things like that. "Brenda's Got a Baby." Songs that make you be like, "Wow!" Look, you feel the songs. It makes you feel a certain way. A lot of rappers today, I hate to say, are trash. I would say it's probably a handful of them. And it's like a lot of rappers coming out now. It's like you can't even keep up with the names. And you see a name, you be like, who? You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like everybody is getting an opportunity. But back then, it was certain rap it wasn't, right now, I don't think it's about lyrics. It's about gimmick. You know what I'm saying? You got to have certain gimmick to you. Almost like you're a cartoon character or something. And they're just putting you out there. You ain't even got to rhyme. You just got to have a nice beat and a nice hook, and that's it. Just put it out there. People gonna dance to it. So I like to think that a lot of rappers back in those days, the 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't all about just the beat. It was, Tupac didn't have music just for the beat. I think he made the beat. His voice, how he delivered his rhymes, it's almost like he was preaching sometimes, almost like he was singing, because he would stretch his words, me and Hennessy and all that stuff. So it's almost like he was singing to you. But that's just my opinion. I know you have your own. Let me know in the comment section. That's it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you hit that notification bell. I'm Chris Magma. I'll see y'all in the next video.